Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Peru. We're in our North Conway studio, and I am joined by Mary Vigent, Corinne Ray, and Dawn Morrison. And we're here to talk about a very special annual event, the Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, full house. Let's get right into it. Mary, for those who have never attended the Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament before, give us a little overview. What is it? Where is it? And a little bit about this year's event.
Oh, right. It's been a challenge, obviously, coming out of the COVID pandemic, but we have been very fortunate to have our annual tournament going on, consistent except for 1 year, and it will be held at North Conway Country Club, scheduled by Tea Times, and following that, we're having a wonderful dinner program award at Vito Marcello's, and we are delighted. There will be a separate tent allowing for all of us to gather and receive awards. It's going to be phenomenal, really special.
Wow, this is always such a big event because it raises money for a great cause, and we'll talk with Dawn in a second about what the money is going to help support this year. But what is the date for the tournament?
Thursday, July 20th. Please be there. And those that don't golf, there's many opportunities which Dawn can speak to about getting a tee sign for sponsorship or a full sponsorship, bringing a banner, whatever you'd like. So
still
yeah.
plenty of ways to get involved. And it's at the North Conway Country Club.
Yes, it is.
Dawn, let's talk a little bit about what this golf tournament is raising funds for this year. I know every year it's a little bit different, and what's the project this year?
So this year we're really focused on the patient experience in the front entrance lobby of the hospital. COVID has changed a lot of things for our patients, for our visitors, and we're trying to keep in mind all of those things, keeping people distanced safely in the lobby area, waiting area, but also allowing for things like charging stations, just really making it a warm, friendly, soothing environment for people who may be anxious about treatment they're coming in for, family member. So that's the focus this year, and we're going to add some nice benches outside of the entrance of the hospital as well, because every day I walk in, I see all these family members lined up, waiting for their family members to come out. So we're want to improve that experience for them as well.
Oh,
so,
that is fantastic. And over the last couple of years, it's always been true, but we've especially learned that in the last few years about how important a hospital is to the overall, health of a community. Obviously, with COVID, we've really learned that lesson, but a community is only as strong as its healthcare system. And Corinne, maybe you can comment on that a little bit. Why is the hospital important to you? How did you get involved in it?
Well, I have to say, it's such an important part of the community, but personally, here's what happened. I thought it'd be a great idea to take up jumping off the terrain park, skiing, and ACL went snapped.
Oh no!
And so I had to ride the sled of shame down, and I kept trying to stand up, and we went to Memorial.
Yep.
And I have to say, I thought it was okay, but a friend of mine, shortly thereafter, she asked if I wanted to go with her to a meeting. It was a patient advisory committee meeting, and I said yes. And then I'm like, it got to me.
Yep.
It got to me how important it is. And then from then on, I've seen the changes in the years. I've been on the board and the golf committee, but the changes in the hospital, I think, we should all feel lucky. It's such a good hospital, and we have so many things that most rural hospitals don't have.
Right. Absolutely. And over the year, the tournament has raised money for a number of different things. Mary, you are the president of the medical staff now. You've been involved in this golf tournament for so long, and you've seen it help in so many ways.
That's true. Through the years, we've done a lot of involvement in the community. I remember years ago, do you recall when there were a lot of chalets in the area, and there was a problem with smoke, and the firefighters would rush in and they were unable to detect their carbon monoxide levels. We sponsored 1 year getting all of them, regardless of their affiliation, that equipment into the ambulances, and that was a good thing. For many years, this tournament supported the Childhood Health and Wellness Program. We went out into the schools and said, how can we help you? We
Right.
didn't go in with our own ideas. They told us where they needed help. We did that for a long time, which was great. We've come back and said now, as you know, through COVID, the hospital has had to live up to many challenges. I think they've done, as a team, a truly phenomenal job. But again, as Dawn indicated, we want people to feel welcome and comfortable coming in. It's that experience of decreasing the fear and getting them in,
Right.
according to current guidelines. So we're excited about this project, you know, to make it that way so that it's directly aimed at the patient, to getting them in, and their family members, and sometimes some uncomfortable situations. So,
This
yeah.
is so exciting. Memorial Hospital's always been proactive, not just in, obviously you treat the patients who come in, but a large part of the health of a community is keeping it out of the hospital. And Memorial's always been proactive, being involved in the children, getting them involved in healthy lifestyles, carbon monoxide detectors, things of that nature. So a lot of good over the years, and it sounds like this year's is no different. So once again, if people want to get involved, you're not only supporting the hospital, you're supporting your entire community. How do they get involved in this tournament?
You want to say, Dawn?
Yeah, I would. Well, there's a lot of different ways you can come involved. One is you could play in the
Yep.
tournament, and we still have tea times available. Also, you could be a sponsor, and all that information is on our website. And then you can just join us for dinner. We have like a dinner-only option for any golfers who just want to support the hospital. They can come and have dinner with us at Vito's. So,
Vito Marcello's
yeah.
Italian Bistro.
How could you beat
Yes.
that?
How does this
So,
tournament
yeah.
keep getting better and
Right.
better every single
Right.
year?
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
so many new people to the Valley. And if they haven't experienced Vito's, it's a great way not to just have a fabulous dinner, but also to meet people in the community and learn about the hospital.
Absolutely.
We do want to extend our heartfelt appreciation to Vito Marcello because he really is helping us out
Yeah.
this year, and he came to the plate with his manager, Cynthia. They're wonderful, kind-hearted people, and we couldn't be doing this certainly without their support.
Yeah, he
So we
stepped
thank
up in
them.
a tough situation,
Yes.
Yeah.
Really
for
did.
sure. And if you are just visiting the area, but you appreciate everything that this valley has to offer, still consider playing. The North Conway Country Club is a beautiful venue for a round of golf with the mountains and just superb conditions. So you're going to enjoy your day.
And they have a terrific golf pro, Kevin Walker, who has helped us step by step through all of this for many years now, actually. So, yeah, come and play golf.
All right. And once again, the date for it is.
July 20th, Thursday,
It's
20
coming up
21st.
quickly.
21st.
It's coming up quickly.
Coming soon.
So don't delay. And one last time, the URL for information.
Oh gosh,
Is
I
it-
knew
if they
you were
go
gonna
to
ask me
Memorial
something hard.
Hospital
Yes,
website, will
yes.
they find it?
Even if you go Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament, you'll get right there.
Google
Yep,
Memorial Hospital
yep,
Golf
yep.
Tournament. There you go. And we'll
I
put a
did-
link to it
I
on
did
our
it the other
website.
day to test it out.
Can I
so.
give a real quick shout out?
Absolutely.
This golf tournament was founded in 1980 by Bill Zelliff, a former congressman, as well as Lee Harmon, a Jackson businessman, both solid, stellar community members. Unfortunately, this past year, Bill passed away, so we are doing a tribute for him at the awards program.
I met him a couple of years ago at one of the tournaments
Yes.
in Jackson, and a very, very nice man.
Absolutely.
He will definitely be missed, and quite the legacy he leaves behind.
Yes, he does. He and Lee. Yep.
Yep. All right, and did we miss anything?
I don't think
We
so.
covered it. Yeah.
All right, Corinne, Mary, Dawn, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you
And we'll
for having us.
We'll see you at this year's tournament.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, you're watching White Mountains Today.